Guys, what is going on? My name is Dabe, and welcome to episode 6 of With a Twist. I'm pretty sure it's episode 6, sorry if I'm wrong. As you can see, I am at Brutal Black Dragons. I didn't really record all that much today, but I did actually have a Hellhounds task when I started off this day. And I did that task at Vedian, as always. Nothing too crazy, so I didn't really feel like recording anything there. But, made probably a couple mil from that. Haven't sold anything off yet. And then got a Black Dragons task, so I did 58 Black Dragons here at the Brutal Black Dragons. Got back-to-back, so I'm doing this here again. So in order to do that, I did buy a Dragon Hunter crossbow, just because, I'm probably going to make a little bit of money just from doing the task. I'm going to profit no matter what, even if I sell it back and lose a couple $100K. So, decided that I would take the back-to-back on the Dragons task, specifically because I bought the Dragon Hunter crossbow. So I should make a few mil, actually, just from doing this. Pretty happy with that, but nothing too crazy, the typical Brutal Black Dragon stuff. Hoping this week to get to 150 mil despite losing that stake at the end of last week. We'll see what happens. I think just because of the tasks I've had today alone, I'm probably going to be able to do it, hopefully within a couple days, and then we can start rolling in the money. Hope you guys are ready for this week, and I really hope this week goes better than the last one. Hey, that's pretty good. Coming in with a Dragon Plate skirt on this task. That's a cheeky little extra 150K right there. So you guys are definitely going to be able to hear the rain in the background, and I apologize for that. I just got Dragon Plate legs. I finished my task up, and I'm staying just to the end of the trip, and I'm glad I did. So this task, we got plate legs and a plate skirt. That's kind of cool. It's another 150K thrown in the bank. Still raining. So I got this task just now. 200 Avian Seas. Now, I do have a bunch of EQ keys in my bank. The problem with this task is obviously there's a risk that I lose money doing it if I chin it, but I think I want to try and do it anyway. I'm going to go ahead and sell off the stuff that I have in my loot tab so far, and also sell off the Dragon Hunter crossbow. Probably end up buying a Armadillo crossbow, and I'll see what else to buy and just kind of see how this goes, because I definitely want to do this. I think it'll be worthwhile. Worst case scenario, I lose a few mil on the chins, but the stuff that I got today, like this is the loot tab just from today, should pay for the chins for the task anyway. And then, gonna respawn? No? Oh my god, yes! Yes! Fucking... Oh my god, someone clip that shit. Fuck yes, dude. Fuck yes! End of the task. So here we are, at Bandos. I'm actually gonna be dueling with Ventus. We'll see how this goes. Might end up doing some trio Bandos, I'm not sure yet. A reminder to people who aren't aware or maybe haven't read the rules page, the way splits work, if the split of the item is over 1 mil, then it gets added to the forfeits. I'll probably just write down the exact amount that I got split out for from it, and just make sure that I keep that amount written down. But since we are over 150 mil bank now, since I was 130 before this, I decided to sell off some stuff. I bought full Arma. Don't mind the unholy symbol, that's just my Zammy item. I bought full Arma and pegs, and I am going to be doing Bandos for a little bit. Probably going to avoid doing Zilly because I kind of want to wait until the series is over and I have a T-bow again to go back there. But we'll see. I'll probably, throw some Zilly trips in there every now and then. For now, going to be doing Bandos. Hopefully we get some splits. So, most people are probably going to wonder why the hell I'm recording this, why the hell I'm excited for this. This is an Abyssal Head. And to those of you who don't know somehow, Abyssal Head is used to make, or recolor your Slayer Helm. Now, I've already done Sire. I've already got my Sire pet, which is how a lot of people get their Abyssal Head, and I have like 14,000 Abyssal Demon kills or something. I will check after this kill. And I've never had one of these. And the reason I'm excited is actually because this is the last thing I need. Yeah, just about 14,000 Abyssal Demon kills. This is the last head I need for all the recolors. So, because of that, now whenever I get the points, probably after the Gargoyle boss comes out, because I'm going to be using a lot of points to skip for that, I can start working on getting all the Slayer Helm recolors. So that's kind of cool. Actually really excited about that. So like not even 5 kills later, pulling an Abyssal Whip as well, which apparently they're over 2 mil now. That's fucking crazy. Throw that into the forfeits this week, so we now have the Armor Chestplate and an Abyssal Whip. Awesome. So I got another Brutal Black Dragon task. I've been getting a lot of like profitable but short tasks. Like after the Abbey Demons I had like Wyverns. I've had a lot of Wyvern tasks here and there, and the servers have been really shaky again, which is why I haven't done too much Bandos. I've only done a few trips and nothing yet, but yeah, the servers have been really shaky, which is why I haven't gone back. But these Dragon Plate legs are really nice to pick up. And in case you guys didn't watch the Iron Man video, at the end of that video I briefly mentioned that I'm making a few changes to the series, just because it's been going a bit slower than I wanted it to go, and I don't want the content to get too repetitive or too boring. So what I'm going to do is I'm lowering raids and Zolra to be at 200 mil instead of 300 mil bank value to start doing them. And then I also changed the end goal of the series to be 500 mil. A few reasons for this, but like I said, mainly it's because the series was going a little bit slow, and I wanted to pick it up and have more variety to it. Sorry for the cars driving down my street, windows open. And also, I wanted to make sure that the series didn't drag on too long, because the longer the series goes on, the less interesting it is. So I didn't want it to drag on for more than like 2 or 3 months to begin with, and we're already almost at 2 months at this point. So yeah, just throwing that out there. This is the first gargoyles task I've had in like months, and although I know I've mentioned the gargoyle boss like a million times, now that I finally have a gargoyles task, gargoyle boss is like nowhere near coming out, which is unfortunate. But still good money task though, so it's fine. Alright, so I got another agencies task, which is over 200. I didn't think I actually had these extended, so I guess I do. I'll figure out if I want to duo this or solo this, but I definitely want to do this at Arma. First trip, Arma helmet. Now most people would complain about that, but you know what? I'm really happy with it, because it's paying for my chins. So no matter what, everything else that happens on this task is just complete profit. Thank you for that master clue making Arma helm a worthwhile item. Alright, nothing other than the Arma helm for that, but still a slight profit because of it. Even managed to finish the entire task in 2 trips, which is kind of nice. Fossil and Wyvern, so it's another pretty chill AFK task. Next task we get agencies as well. I will pass 1000 KC, which is very nice. So, kind of enjoying solo Arma now. I used to hate it, now I'm kind of enjoying it, so... And since I just bought this DFS for that task, I guess I can use this on the Fossil and Wyvern, so, you know, get a little more use out of it. Realized I haven't really been updating you guys on anything that's going on right now. I did a few more tasks, a bunch of just menial stuff. I've been doing... Oh, really? You fucking unsafe spotted yourself. I've been doing mostly just menial tasks this week. Like, you guys saw a lot of the Brutal Black Dragon tasks. I've been getting tons of Skeletal Wyverns and stuff as well. But I have another Hellhounds task, which means I'm doing vetting again. I sold off the armor chestplate to be able to afford the bludgeon, and I know I mentioned earlier that I don't like selling items to do stuff like this. That's why I kind of like try and hold things as long as I possibly can before I sell them off. I did price check the bank earlier. It's at about 175-ish mil right now, give or take, you know, plus minus 2 or 3 mil. Alright, why is that dog like not aggro to me? So I'm kind of hoping to pull in a few more good items. I only have about a day left after, like, it's Thursday night right now, so I have about a full day left of camping stuff. I'm really hoping to get to 200 mil by the end of this week, even though there's already a lot of forfeits, because I want to hit that 200 mil mark, since, like I said, that's where I set the new margin for raids, and once I hit that mark, no matter what happens to the forfeits, I have unlocked raids and Zolra. So I really do want to get that unlocked before this, like, 40 mil forfeit week, because I could potentially lose all of that and then have to rebuild from that for an entire 2 or 3 weeks just to catch up. Ended up having to finish the rest of my task at the normal Hellhounds in the Catacombs. Almost at 3,000 Slayer points now, though. But yeah, I was getting PK'd a lot. Not doing that. I was getting PK'd a lot. Probably not the best time for me to attempt to go ahead and do anything, really. But Abyssal Demons, I'll go knock that one out really quick. Finished Dabe Demons and a couple other tasks. And look where we are again. And that's actually not a PK'er, but he messed up my spot. Look where we are again, Vedian. I don't know what it is about Hellhounds, but for some reason I'm getting them a lot lately. So I don't mind it. I mean, this boss is fairly chill when there's not a lot of PK'ers, and it's much later than when I was doing this earlier today. Trying to make as much money as possible before tomorrow, which I think my plans are to do some group SAR with some of my friends who have twisted bows. I originally really didn't want to do that, but just because I'm trying to make a lot of money very quickly, and obviously being the team of people with twisted bows will make the SAR kills pretty quick, that's my plan. Hopefully I'll be able to make about 25 mil in a day doing that, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so it's not a drop that's over 1 mil, and the prices have gone down quite a bit on these things because of Ultra Compost. But 100 Renar Weeds, I think that's like the 4th or 5th time I've had this drop during this series. That's a cheeky 700k thrown into the bank, so I'll definitely take that. That is a good start. Puts a little dent in what I have left to work through this week. I'm sorry, looks like my RNG still hasn't changed, man. This is a fucking shitty start. You have to just learn to be appreciative of the little things. Alright? That's nice. It's better than a Sara Light. Alright?
I mean, Is that really an accomplishment, though? At being
It is after my Sara luck. Alright, so I somehow sniped a kill. I've sniped a few kills, actually. I got an elite clue on the kill that I sniped, which is awesome, so I can turn that in for a master later. Azir is jealous. Am I ever gonna get a break from this shit? It's just getting sad at this point. Fucking I try to make a bunch of money in a day. Game's like, oh, you want to make money? Let me. Here's some magic seeds. Screen every time I try and like rotate the camera quick, like kind of glitches out lately. Like sometimes it'll just keep rotating when I try and click back in. When it's become a Sara solo stream, if I die right here after getting the kill to a minion, I'm gonna laugh. I got a magic seed.
No, man.
Oh my
I
God.
hate you.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure I'll put the clip in before this. This is our split from the trip. 1.6 mil. Matt said he didn't want to split, which is kind of weird, but I'm going to go turn this into a master and do that, and then Gitson wants me to bolt Arma for him, so it'll make his Arma kills much faster and easier, so I'm getting split from that. Woohoo! And that last kill solo magic seed really shows my Sara luck lately. Hopefully we get something with Gitson. Or from this master clue would also be ideal. Alright, so this master took a little bit longer than I wanted it to, and that's not bad. 600k loot, nothing crazy special in there, but, you know, Dragon Halberd always saves it. Also, Type 1 teleports. This is actually probably a large majority of the money. Oh, actually, 83k. Still, not bad. 600k, better than the ones I've been getting lately. Alright, so the first somewhat noteworthy drop, got our Shard 1 from the boss. We got a crystal key earlier, too, but I didn't record that. Oh, wait, was it from the minion? Oh, okay, maybe it was from the... Oh, yeah, it was from the minion, because we got a black tea body. Okay, so it was from the minion that died at the same time. So, that's alright. That's definitely less tilting now. Alright, the very next kill after that God Sword shard, we just got an Armor Chain Skirt. So that's actually awesome. That's a good little split there. Alright, still same trip. We're probably, like... I would honestly venture to say almost 100 kills into this trip at this point. Just got a God Sword shard from the boss. Really hoping I get one more drop. I still have several hours left in today, but I have been playing for like 7 or 8 hours and streaming for 6 so far, so hopefully I'm able to get something. I really don't want to have to forfeit like 50 mil worth of stuff. Alright, so first trip done. We're going to go back. My stream ironically just crashed at the end of that, but a little bit over 13 mil split for that trip, so that's fucking awesome. Like I said, I'm very close now. I think I probably need just about 10 mil to push me over the margin. So that's awesome. That's very awesome. We're pretty far into this trip so far. Nothing, unfortunately. Well, nothing substantial anyway. But I did, as you see in the chat right here, just snipe another little kill from Gitson. And I am now at 1000 KC. There's actually only, I think, 2 bosses that are like substantial with pets that I don't have past 1000 KC now, and I think it is Kerp and Chaos Ellie. And Chaos Ellie, most people don't get 1000 KC on. Kerp is the only, like, I would say, high-tiered boss that I don't have 1000 KC on, which is pretty cool. That was actually a goal of mine a long-ass time ago that I kind of strayed from when pets came out. So maybe I'll return to something like that pretty soon. Maybe you'll see some Kerp content, I don't know. And also, raids. I know someone's gonna say, oh, Dave, you're definitely not 1000 KC raids. No, obviously not. But, fuck that, you know what I mean. Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy. Alright, so look. The last kill, right? We got a God Sword shard 2 from the boss. I wasn't gonna bother to record it. Kill after it. Arma Chain Skirt again. Yes, dude. Oh my god. Alright. That is so fucking good. Gitson was like about to go in a few minutes too because he's got work tomorrow. And I was like, shit, how the hell am I gonna make another 10 mil? Oh my god, I'm so happy. Gitson's got the best RNG. If you don't know, Gitson's the best. Alright, he's just #1. And that's part of the reason I started doing this series in the first place. Like, it's been so long since I've been so hyped over a drop like an Arma Chain Skirt. And like, I set myself the goal today of making at least 25 mil. We got the 2 Arma Chain Skirts, which is, you know, basically we each got an Arma Chain Skirt. About 26 mil made, plus all the little stuff here and there from this morning, from Vedian, from Sara. So I'm going to go sell off the little things I have left in my bank, buy my daily battle staves, and price check the bank. It's going to be a close call, but I'm thinking we're going to be at 200 mil. If not, I still have tomorrow morning and the rest of the evening, about 4 hours left, to finish off whatever money I need to make. I've been doing God Wars for about 10 hours straight today, so it's time for me to ease off a little bit. Alright, so I just price checked my bank, and it is definitely over 200 mil, but I will show you guys nonetheless, because I'm sure people are going to want to see it. So I will take things out tab by tab. I actually already have the untradeable prices written down here, but I'll take things out tab by tab and show you guys the prices. Alright, first tab is, and I'm going to write this down in the little calculator on the side, 39.387. Alright, so this is the tradable armor and weapons from... Oh, actually, I'm going to be one slot short. Let me just put back something that's, like, pretty worthless. This is the tradable armor and weapons from my second tab. And that is 131.787. And then, like I said, I have the untradables written down here. So you have, like, the whip, the berserker ring, the archer ring, seer's ring, suffering, Varric's helm, Guthan's, and I'm pretty sure that's everything. So I have this typed on my chat, and I feel really bad for the people who are sitting here saying hi to me, and fuck this guy. But, hi to all these people who are saying hi to me. I apologize that I can't say anything. This is typed in my chat right now. So I have the tab of motorcycle past my house, the tab of supplies and whatnot. I don't really know what you classify this tab as. And that already brings our total with the untradables and everything to just about 201 mil. And then we do still have a few more things in the bank over here. Like we have our SAR boots and stuff. So there's another like probably mil, maybe 2 mil in scattered supplies in this tab. So that means we are over 200 mil, which is the new margin I set for raids and Zulrah. Now, I am going to sell off and liquidate all of my items that I don't plan on using for raids because of the fact that I made so much money this week because I tried my ass off. The forfeits are going to be really high this week. So hopefully I either land on stake and win, or land on implings because it's capped, or land on something, you know, not so bad like high-risk PK where I could potentially just get sat on my ass. But we'll see how that goes. Liquid money, I probably have like 140 mil that I'm working with right now. So I'm going to sell off all the things I know I'm not going to use for raids because that's probably what I'm going to be doing for a while. So, this has been really hard for me. I did end up buying quite a few things. I bought the Dragon Warhammer. I actually did buy a Tormented Bracelet, which I then sold back because I am kind of like on the cusp of being able to afford it, and I'm going to have to buy some supplies pretty soon here. So that kind of sucks. I have to sell off the ACB as well. I don't think that's a necessity for raids anytime soon. This is just kind of like really rough for me right now because I don't really know exactly what to buy. I obviously sold off the Arma as well. I want to keep the necklaces. Warhammer is a must, and there's a few other things that are a must as well, but I'm probably going to have to not use pegs for a while either. I'm going to have to use D-Hide boots, which I did just sell off my SAR D-Hide boots, so I'll buy back a cheaper pair of those. I don't know. I'm hoping that something positive comes out of that forfeit this week. If it's a stake and we somehow win the stake, that'd be great. If it's high-risk PK and I somehow win the high-risk PK, that's great. But hopefully something positive comes out of this. We will see. So the total forfeits this week are a whip, an Arma chest solo, an Arma helm solo, and 2 Arma skirt duo splits, which totals to 61.7 million GP. So, get out of here, Strick. So, 61.7 mil. As you guys know, I did make a few changes to some of the forfeits. I was actually debating taking BA off the forfeits, but since I actually made so much money this week, I am going to leave it on. I did cap implings to 10 mil, so if I get implings, I'll spend 10 mil on implings, and the rest just goes back into the bank because I don't want to spend an entire week doing implings. And I have a high-risk PK fight lined up for another day. If I do get it, it's probably going to be like an Elder Maul and a Torture risk fight or something like that. So, let me go set up the wheel, and we'll get started. This is going to be, something else, I guess. Okay. Oh my god! Yes, dude! Yes! Oh my fucking god! I am actually so fucking happy about that, dude. I don't have to forfeit anything. I am so happy about that. I did some spins this morning, just like jokingly when I was sitting at my computer. And I was so worried that I would end up getting high-risk PK because I would have lost it guaranteed. Like, half the stuff on here, I would lose it guaranteed. Oh, but that is so nice. That is, like, such a huge fucking relief. Alright, so, because of that, that means I can actually go and buy some gear for raids. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next week is probably going to be pretty heavily raids covered. I am really hoping to get this done by week 10. That's what I was planning on doing. So hopefully I can. And since I know people are going to say it, since people in my chat are already jokingly saying this did happen on live stream, as it always does. So people would have been able to see if I spun it like a million times. But yeah, no forfeit, thank fucking God. So, here's the gear I have. I have a Mage's Book buying in the Grand Exchange as well, so that'll be my other Mage switch. This isn't bad at all. I'm actually pretty happy with this. I won't be able to afford Bandos or Arma for a while. Or, you know, Ancestral for that matter. But this is a decent starter setup. I still have a few mil left sitting in the bank to invest into supplies, and I'm probably going to buy, or not buy, I'm going to bring a rune crossbow with diamond bolts or something too. I just took this out because it's habitual, I guess. But I know a lot of people are going to be questioning why I wanted to shorten the series, but like I said, I always did intend for this to be a fairly short series. I'm very happy that, you know, the turnout was very good this week in terms of drops and everything, and I hope that all future weeks, especially since we're getting into raids, are going to be a lot more exciting and similar to this with a lot of high-tiered drops. So that's pretty exciting. Very happy with rolling no forfeit. I know that a lot of people are probably a little bit disappointed, but I'm very happy with it, and I'm sure there's going to be tons of future weeks where I end up losing a shitload of money if I'm doing nothing but raids anyway. So, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share it around. And I will see all of you guys next time for another episode that's going to be heavily influenced by raids. Peace out.